What's up, everybody? I have some exciting news for you in this video. So as you know, we've been working really hard behind the scenes on adding stuff to our website, products, and we only want to add the best. And I do a lot of research, I do a lot of digging, I do a lot of calling and texting and messaging and videos and getting reviews, and we want to add only the best. We want to offer only the best. When you come to our channel and you see products that we recommend, I want you to know 100% that you can trust in that product and that you're not going to be let down. So you will only see the best on this channel, and that leads me up to another product, and that's IBEXX Clutch Kit. Now, I did a lot of research. I talked to them personally a few times. I have one of their clutch kits. As you know, I kind of hinted before about testing a new product, and I've been running their clutch kit for a few rides now, and I am blown away. And we're going to get into that video here in a minute of me installing that clutch kit in mine and the before and after results, and I can't tell you how happy I am with it. So we have added that to our website. It's available now, and we are a dealer for IBEXX, and I want you to know that the IBEXX team and their clutch kits are absolutely amazing. Our entire group has switched over to the IBEXX kit. Couldn't be happier. What we don't do on here is brand bash. We just tell you exactly how it is, and we give you an honest review. Tim has switched over. He was on a different clutch kit. He wasn't happy with it. He's switching over to IBEXX, which we'll get into in another video. But this video here is just to explain to you that we are now a dealer for IBEXX. We are running our clutch kits, Sherry's, Scott's, Tim's, Will's. They're all getting it, and they're an amazing kit. 100% adjustable, no matter what you have, no matter what you run. This kit right here is for Tim's. He's getting that put on his. He's still having a hard shift issue. The engagement is too high. He's not really happy with his setup right now. So we're going to get him on that. We'll definitely bring you along for that ride. But we're going to get into this video where I kind of show you the before of my machine. I'm on a 2019 X3. It came with a QRS clutch. I upgraded it to a P drive. Loved the engagement. Even happier with it now that I have a clutch kit. It's dialed. It's perfect. So we'll get into this video. We'll let you see that. We install it. If you guys need to know how to install a clutch kit, hopefully we did a pretty decent job of showing you. It was our first time installing a clutch kit on my machine. We did one on the Razor, which we're switching the Razor over to an IBEXX kit soon too, so we'll bring you along for that one too. But we'll get into this video. If you guys need a clutch kit, IBEXX is the way to go. Check them out on the canamcrew.com. They're amazing. I can't say enough about it. That team over there has been great. They're very informative. You call and you can actually talk to someone. They'll answer your questions, which in my opinion, customer service is top priority for me. And you have that with them and with us. So let's get into this video, and we'll see you here after the video's over. We'll come back and we'll talk about it a little bit more. We're going to see about where my engagement is before we hit it. Engagement's about 2100, like it seems like. Yeah, engagement's 2100. All right, hit from about 10 miles per hour. Alright, so what we're going to start off doing is we're going to start off by pulling the secondary and then the primary. First thing we're going to do is get a clutch remover tool in here. We're going to spread this apart. We're going to get the belt off. Then you're going to take a 17mm socket. You're going to unbolt the secondary, pull it off, and then you come over here, grab yourself, I believe this is a 22. We're going to get this bolt out, and then we're going to take our clutch puller tool. We're going to thread it in there, give it a couple bumps with the impact. It'll pop off, and then we'll take it over to the bench, get it separated, and get the clutch kit installed. Wow. Dang. I think I'm more impressed by the packaging.
Ooh, they're pretty.
It doesn't like some good stickers.
Cooper loves some stickers.
Packaged with love. Thanks, NK.
Made in USA.
I like it.
Oh,
Even more.
nice.
That's fancy. Oh, geez. Just slapped it onto the magnets.
Jeez, such a slacker. Oh, you're messing it up.
I just touched the magnets.
You're messing it all up.
Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, I can't take you anywhere.
All right.
Okay. I separated them once.
Okay. We're good for now. Look at that beast. That's to set your degrees, which I have to look to see where I want my degrees. All right. What do you want to do first? You want to do the primary first?
Whatever you want to do.
Man, look at this stuff.
So you're doing both?
Yeah. This goes in secondary. And then one of these goes into primary. I have to look at the directions.
Well, they're different. One has this and one doesn't.
Yeah, I think this goes in here. So it has clickers that you can set different settings, different weights. He said, I think he said to do
2, 1, 2.
2, 1, 2. So 2, 1, 2 to get me started. So we'll look at the directions, make sure we know what we're doing, and then we'll get this pulled apart.
Sounds scary.
Last time we did this, we had an issue with getting this piece off. There we go. Sometimes that can be really tight. Okay, we're going to set this aside for now. Make sure there's nothing there I'm going to mess up. Can you see that opening? There's a little clip on there.
Yep.
Okay. I want to make sure that that's out so you can see it. So you can get to it. Alright. Now we're going to tighten up, compress the spring so we get that clip out. It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
So you take one of these handy dandy picks. Not the easiest thing to do. Now we can loosen it back up. There's your clip. your spring, your little cup. You set all that over here, out of the way, and you set this up here. This is what we're changing. We're going to take these stock weights out and we're going to replace them with their weights. So I want to say, I have to find out what size this is. It's a T25. Now you gotta take a punch and punch that out. They're just like pressed in. If you don't have a punch, you can make one. I'm gonna try to hold that with your hand, with your good hand.
It's moving. There it is.
And they said this is on clicker 3 when they send it. And they said that's good up to a 33-inch tire, so we're gonna leave it. But they said that you can lower the clicker and that will engage lower. So the lower the number, I believe, the quicker the engagement. Okay, we're gonna go 2,
I can't see.
1, 2. That's where he said to start out at. Now you're going to do that to all of them. 2, 1, 2. That sounded tight.
One more.
Okay, just put your weights back in, reassemble. Now once we put this back in the same way that you got it out, we'll go to the secondary. We're going to take the OEM spring out, and we're going to put their spring in. Okay, now we just have to put this back on there, press it down, put this clip on, and we're good to go. Once you get your clip pressed back on, you just put everything back together the way you took it off, fold everything back up, and then move on to the secondary. Look at that thing.
Ready and waiting.
So this is about done. I just gotta tighten these up, and then I'll show you how to do the secondary. All right, we're back with the secondary. We're gonna compress this a little bit. We're gonna come back here, take these bolts off, and then once we're done with that, we're gonna throw the IBEXX helix on. And that's what we're gonna show you. One thing I wanted to note is I'm using my stock spring. Their direction said that anything under 17 pounds of boost, I believe, you keep your stock spring for my setup. So I think I'm around 14 or 15 pounds of boost with well in tune, so we're gonna stick with the stock spring. But I just wanted to mention that. scared me.
You need to get a shorter pole.
Yeah, I should cut about 4 inches off of that.
As soon as you do, you know you'll need it. I see your roller.
Another thing to note is the arrows on your secondary, right here. That arrow should be lined up with that arrow. I had to revert back to an IBEXX video, but they said that you don't need to put this back in. So you can hang on to it, disregard it, or whatever. So now we're going to take this off. Once you make sure your secondary is lined up, you put your helix in, flip it over, put your bolts back in it. Not those ones, the ones that came out of it. Okay, now we're ready to put the spring back in, put this fancy tool on it. And they said that this indicator line here, when you put it in, should be lined up with the 0 degree mark right there.
So you might have to twist it a little.
Perfect. You see that?
Yep.
Okay. So now we put this on, maybe. And we compress it. Oh wait, I skipped a step. I need that fancy tool, Coop.
Oh, yeah. The red one.
There we go. You put this tool on. Okay. Now we tighten. And what we're going to do with that fancy tool is we're going to turn this until we get to, I believe my setup is going to be 95 degrees. And you can see 90, 135, 45, so you're just going to twist that. I'll show you. Okay, those bolts that we took out, you can put them back in, but don't tighten them up. Not yet, anyway. You can see 0. We're going to take this baby over to here to about, what is that, 45, 55, 65, 75, 95, 90. Okay. Coop, need you to hold this. Got it?
I think.
Got it? Okay, Sherry, tighten that up. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now you loosen and you're good to go. Now you reinstall, put your belt on, and we'll go out and see if we got our RPMs back.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Also, if you guys aren't familiar, I'm running a P drive on a 2019. Probably should have said that in the beginning of the video, but I'll say it before this video starts. Okay, this is the next day. It was dark last night, so I wanted to wait until the next day, till it was daylight. It rained, the road is wet. Hopefully the conditions are okay for me to make a hit here, but I did take it out real quick last night. Did one quick hit just to see. RPMs were a couple hundred low, so I went ahead and took the secondary from 90 degrees to 110 degrees. Said 90 is a good starting point, and then you go more degrees if you want more RPM and less degrees if you want less RPM. But they did say to not go over 110 degrees with the stock spring. So I'm thinking we'll be pretty close. Hopefully we can go out here, make a good rolling hit, and I'm shooting for 7,800 to 8,000, and then hopefully it settles there. But we'll go out and see if we can't spin up this road. I don't really have a long shot, so I can't really get it up to like 70, but I could probably get close to 50. That'll be good enough for now. For the riding that we do, it's mainly, you know, we just need some really good engagement, which this thing hits and it takes off in a hurry, so really happy with that so far. We'll go out and see what my RPMs are. Let me tell you what, they got it going on. I am thoroughly impressed. It has never been this good in the 12,000 miles that I had this machine. Definitely something to look into. Check out our website. We got them on there now. I'm blown away. Awesome product. Shout out to IBEXX. Alright, now that you've watched the video, just kind of want to reiterate what happened. So I was on a P drive, stock P drive, off of a 2023 XRS model, and I'm running 32-inch tires. My machine originally came with 28s, not that that really matters, but at least you know where I came from. It was real low on RPM, 7,400 stock. Put the clutch kit in it. It took me to like 77, 78. As you could see, it kind of ramped up and then slowly crept up. And what I want is when I instantly hit that throttle, I want it to jump and I want it to hold it. And that's exactly what happened with my 311 setup at 110 on the Helix. Now everybody's going to be a little bit different. The weight of the tires, the size of the tires, all that kind of play into role. So this is kind of a baseline for my setup. Tim's might be a little bit different. Sherry's might be a little bit different. We'll bring you along for all that to let you know. But thanks for watching. Thank you to all of our channel members, our patrons, and our sponsor. You guys are awesome. You guys are the reason that we're able to pump out this content and bring on all these new companies that we're working with. You guys are awesome. I can't thank you enough. So we're going to close this video off. Thank you all. We appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting. If you guys need anything parts wise, let me know. If we don't have it, I'm sure we can get it. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next video.